What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another session video. So Creature just dropped a brand new trailer for the newest session map coming. It is a school map with a ton of historical spots. So let's start off by watching the trailer. Okay, so the trailer starts off right here at the Echo Park 18 stair rail. Garrett Ginner, who also plays Session, he actually 50-50'd this rail. And Nigel blunted it. Already starting off teasing a huge historical spot, and you can see it's a one-on-one recreation, just like the Session devs are known to do, is make one-on-one recreation of spots, well, at least as close as possible. Okay, so in the next shot here, everybody knows this spot. This is the Hollywood High 16. We got the gap over here with the fence, and we can actually see the name of this high school here. So it's LHS Regional High School. Let's see here. So there's actually a ton of spots in this map. I don't really know them all. If you guys can help me out, that would be fantastic. We got another rail here. Now, if I am right, down this hall here is the Hollywood High. That's the entrance back where my mouse cursor is. And then this is the first rail that's part of a double set. This right here, this is the LA High rail. This is the infamous LA High rail. That's the pillar right next to it on the wall. Back here, we could see some kinked rails, low kinked handrails. There's like 3 of them, one against the wall. Wonder how big the final map actually is going to be. I see we're not seeing any new gear here. So Donovan's been pretty, really sure to hide anything new that we might have coming in terms of gear. Okay, so here is another famous spot. This rail here, I think Nyjah actually crooked it. Right here, we could see the Leap of Faith. Then we have these 2 courts with these ledges here. Lots of DIY tables, and you can move all this stuff around. And then there's another stair set right behind a Leap of Faith, and that's the Echo Park 18. There's another shot of the 18 stair. Here is a shot of Carlsbad. Are those NPCs I see in the background there? Do you guys see that? Are these NPCs right here? Because that'd be cool. I have yet to see NPCs in any of the maps we've been getting. Cool to see NPCs in any of these DLC maps. They're only in the base maps. I don't know if anyone noticed. So yeah, this is the Carlsbad gap. Again, this is part of the hallway we saw before in the beginning with the double set rail. So that rail is over here. Okay, so we got these color ledges and a kinked rail down here. We got like a little awning. See this pillar right behind the board, or that rail right next to it should be LA High, I believe. Oh, and we got a nice little backdrop back here. That's actually pretty new. That looks like some houses and like roadside farmland or something, instead of just the normal city scenery. It's gonna be nice to have another outdoor map. They did confirm that the map does have full day-night cycle. This looks like El Toro. Wow, this looks so beautiful. Yeah, this is El Toro, I believe, or is that? So here's another rail that kind of looks like LA High, but it's not exactly right. I think that rail is more to the left here. These benches and stuff, they changed it up a little bit. It looks like they made it more skatable. This actually looks amazing. Here's the Leap of Faith. There it is, baby. And we got some more tables here. I'm sure you can move those. A trash can for DIY stuff. I'm actually not sure what this spot is. Somebody help me out if you can. And then we end back at the basketball courts. And there it is. There's that rail again. Wow, that back looks really, really nice. Imagine we can go inside that gymnasium. That would be so sick. But yeah, there's that rail. This is the rail right here that Nyjah crooked. I believe this is that rail. Man, this looks so sick with this bank coming over here. Set is coming this month, this February. When this February? We didn't get an exact date. I can only guess mid to late February based on the track record of their releases. Cool that we're getting a new map, but they did respond to someone in a tweet who asked about gameplay updates and improvement. And they respond saying that there will be a new dev blog detailing all the gameplay changes and improvements that they worked on and coming up. But I'm gonna probably hold my breath for that. Okay, so as far as the new map coming, I'm really excited about that. It's going to be awesome that we finally get a new session map. The fact that it's paid DLC, yeah, I know that rubs a lot of people the wrong way, and it does support the development of the game. But at the same time, what's going on with the development of the game, we don't really know much of anything since they've been bought by Nacon, to be honest. They used to be a lot more transparent with the community than they are being now. And we used to get actual dev live streams for the game, showing off new features that are coming to the game and such. But those days are long gone. Now we're left wondering what's actually happening, going on with the game. Are we ever going to get new animations? Is Goofy ever going to be fixed? What's going on with Lip Tricks? Are any of the things inside the experimental list ever going to release from experimental? I know things like Primos and Caspers have been in experimental since before 1.0. And before 1.0, grabs were in experimental, and when the game launched, grabs were removed and we got Lip Tricks in the experimental mode. It's now been a year plus since the release of Session. In that year's time, the game launched with 2 DLC maps: The Hangar, which was an early access map that you got from the Kickstarter, and Beatrice, which was a modded map. Board Break, this is where we also got the option to further customize our board break. I still think we need more sliders in this game. Like, we keep getting like all these new options. We have access to Primos and Caspers, but we don't have full access to control how they look or any of that stuff within the actual advanced settings menu, aka the stats menu. Same with Lip Tricks. There's nothing to control your lip trick friction, or there's just nothing for that. I think that we could very much use some new stats. They did improve audio. We got a new tutorial and they updated the missions. For people who are new to the game, that was a good update. For people who had already been playing the game, no one cared. The new object dropper stuff was a great add-on in my opinion. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle update. This was the next thing that came out after the water park. And honestly, this was probably the biggest update we got in terms of an update to our game mechanic. A lot of people were upset that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were coming to Session. They thought it was stupid and everything. Some people liked it. It made sense because the turtles are skateboarders, but at the same time, it's a realistic skate sim. Came with a new map, new grip tapes, new decks, and new apparel. And then we actually did get a list of improvements here. And the biggest one to me was how desync worked with the scoop. The scoop control speed fix that they made here was insane. It was really, really good. Like, it was really impressive. Playing with sync off is just the way to go. It's amazing now because of this specific update right here, scoop speed control. And then after that, we got the object dropper overhaul. I don't know who all liked this update, but the people I talked to didn't like the update because they were already comfortable with how the object dropper worked. I do feel like a lot of the stuff in here is cool. Ability to like attach and group objects together and move them around. That's fantastic. I like the new UI and everything of it. Some things were like weird. I feel like before, when I would like try to move and set up an object, because a lot of times when you're skating like a bench or a table, you want to tilt it if it's like on a gap or or a stair set, you want to tilt it, and it's kind of difficult to do this with the new object dropper. It's easier to do it in the old one, to be able to like set objects up at an angle. It's a lot easier to do that on the old object dropper. This was also where we got the Fat Nugget Mall and all the Black River content. Yeah, Mall is absolutely fantastic. Fat Nugget Mall, it has tons of spots, an awesome neon spot. What else could possibly come with the school map? I'm not 100% sure. I have heard we might be getting another overhaul to another part of the game that personally I don't really think needs an overhaul. But if it does get an overhaul, there are some things that should definitely be addressed about it. Apparently, that is supposed to be the character customizer. They're redoing that entire portion of the game for your custom skater. If this turns out to be valid, I just hope that we get more hairstyles, clothing, shoes, more accessories too. Backpacks, we have glass, wrist brace, helmets, you know, skateboard related accessories, man. Chain wallets even, shoot. I think official mod support would be absolutely fantastic through something like the Steam Workshop. I don't know what's going on, why I don't want to do that, but I feel like that would increase the longevity of this game, is official mod support. But speaking of mod support, if we do get a character overhaul, if the last overhaul is any indicator, this is bad news for Session Mod Gear. The last overhaul, which was the object dropper overhaul, broke every last single custom piece of object dropper mods. Every single object dropper mod was broken. There is a custom object dropper mod that was updated to work with the overhaul system. The issue with that is the object dropper mod creators then have to go into the game and make it work with the update. There's a lot of objects that, you know, people just don't have the files for anymore or something. So if that's any indicator, I would suggest backing up your game of Session, making a backup copy so you can remain to have your gear until, you know, there's some sort of fix. But, you know, if that doesn't happen, you know, hallelujah. Hopefully it doesn't happen. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. Let me know your comments down below. What do you think about the new map coming up? You got any hopes, aspirations for the update for the dev blog upcoming? You still got hope for the game? Are you still grinding out Session, enjoying the hell out of it? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Making new Session content all the time, and yeah, hit the like button as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.